What is up, guys? Steve here with Scotch and Things. Hey, just wanted to do a quick video. I want a discussion. I want to get your guys' thoughts. I don't want this to get super political. I don't want people to fight and argue. But I was just thinking the other day, because they're talking gun control, okay? So don't come in here and say, over my dead body, or look, they're talking about it. They've thrown lots of stuff out. But my question is, so one of the items that they're talking about is online gun sale, or anything online gun related would go away. And that's a huge one, just because one, the easiness of going online. And though, for those people that are coming in here, just let me explain. You can't buy a gun online and it'll ship to your house, all right? If you purchase a gun online, it has to be sent to an FFL, okay? That's just the way it works. It's illegal for them to ship it to your house. So there's that. So that is, people who might not understand that they see they can go online and buy a gun and think they can ship it to their house. It's illegal. You can't do that. It has to go to an FFL. So, but they're talking about, like, it would be online sales of anything, parts, ammo, magazines, stuff like that. So I thought, God, that would really affect a lot of jobs. Think of the people you might buy online from, or think of when I was at Brownell's about a month ago. That's a huge warehouse, and a lot of people work there, and they ship a lot of stuff out. Same way with like Midway or AIM or any of those. Just think of all the places you might buy parts from, or ammo from, or guns from, and think about all the people they employ and how that would really affect their business and the jobs it would lose. But then I thought, well, wait a minute. Maybe there's a way where those people don't have to lose jobs. And yeah, it would make it more or less convenient for us to buy stuff. But remember the days, if they end online sales of guns and ammo and gun parts, would you just have to go old school? And for those companies like Brownell's and for them to survive, would it go back to catalog sales? So those of you old enough to remember the pre-internet days, these companies would have catalogs, and it was always kind of cool. It was always, to be honest, it was always cool to get those catalogs in the mail, because you looked through the entire thing, and it was mail order then. I remember, and they could probably update it so it wouldn't be so antiquated now, but I remember back in the day, it was a magazine called Shotgun News, or one of the ones I used, but finding magazines, and you fill out the little form and you put your check, in the envelope with the form, with the shipping handling, and you mailed it to them. And yeah, it took a lot longer than it does nowadays, because you would mail it to them and they would process everything and then mail you the product. So I was just wondering, is that for these companies to survive and not have to fire off a bunch of employees and still be able to do, because look, let's be honest, I'm just using Brownell's as an example. It's in the middle of Iowa, and they're a pretty big deal, and they employ a lot of people. Well, not everybody can just drive there to purchase stuff. So for them to survive, if they were unable to do online sales anymore, is it something where, I don't know, it depends how they would do it. Would you still be able to have the website so you could look and then maybe make a call and use your credit card over the phone? Would that still be considered online, or would it have to be like a physical catalog that got mailed to your house? And then you could then you could call. The only I mean, one of the downsides to that is like with a website, you can see if stuff is in stock, to whereas with a catalog, you're either ordering blind and getting put on like a back order list, or you'd have to call to see if it's in stock before placing your order. That's just one way I think those companies could survive and, you know, not have to fire a bunch of employees. And it would be less easy for us, but it would still be better than, I mean, what if you don't have anything around you where you can go to the store if you needed to buy ammo, or to buy parts if something broke, or to build something. So I don't know, that was just, you know, rambling around in my head, and I wanted to get your guys' thoughts on that. Like, say they pass some sort of gun control that bans online gun sales. What's a way for these, you know, companies to stay in business and not have to, you know, lay off or fire a bunch of employees, and still have access for gun enthusiasts to get the stuff they need? Yeah, it's kind of old school, but, you know, hey, they did the catalog thing once, they could do it again. So that would be, you know, it wouldn't be as fast as, I mean, I think everything nowadays, everything needs immediate gratification. It's like, we're so used to that, buying and something shipping out next day or same day, that, yeah, we might have to step back and be a little bit more patient and wait a little longer. But it's a way for those companies to stay in business. I don't know, maybe nothing gets passed, maybe something gets passed. You know, like I said, let me know what your thoughts are. Like I said, I don't want this to get political. I just want to know what your thoughts are on how these, you know, companies can get creative and still stay in business, and we can still get parts and ammo online if something were like that to happen. Or maybe it all goes away and it would suck and cost a lot of money, but maybe they branch out and it goes into a lot more brick and mortar type stores. That would really, I mean, that's an expensive option if you think about it, for brick and mortar. But, you know, some of these local gun stores have kind of dried up because of the internet. Well, maybe that brings a lot more mom and pop shops back. I don't know. There's a lot of different options. So, you know, let me know what you think, what would happen down below. You know, do you see more mom and pop shops opening up in areas? Do you see the catalogs coming back? I don't know, you know, these companies like Brownell, they're big enough to figure something out, but so they don't have to close shop. I don't know, just my random thoughts bouncing around in my head. So let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Thanks for watching. Bye.